Hey friends, if you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to save money on your food budget. Now, if you're anything like me, you love food, but nobody ain't got time to spend all this money on food, right? You have other things to focus on. We need to budget, right? So this video is going to give you all the insights on everything food and how you can save money while you're food shopping, and you'll be able to buy anything else that you need on your budget. So let's get into it. Before we get started on this video, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I love to have you here. We talk everything from boss mom, organizing your life, tips and tricks to making things easier, hacks, DIY, and just juggling everything in the day in a life of a busy mom like myself. So if you like anything like that, I hope you consider subscribing. Let's get into the video. The first tip that I have for you guys is to food shop in your pantry and in your refrigerator before you decide to go out and spend more money on things that you may not even need to get. A great app that you can use to meal plan or figure out meals that you can make before going to the grocery store based on what's in your pantry and in your refrigerator is Supercook. You just type in the items that you have and it'll come up with some recipe ideas that you can take and then go from there and make your list and figure out what you are going to get in the grocery store. Now, if you'd like a free template, I do have one down below that you can get in the description box that I've made to make your list of things in the pantry and in your refrigerator. The next tip I have is to meal plan. If you already know what you're gonna make, you already made your list, you already saw what was in your pantry, what was in your refrigerator, now you're gonna meal plan. Once you meal plan, you stick to that plan and you go out and you execute it. Therefore, you're not spending extra money. Okay, the next tip that I have for you is to find free apps that can give you money back just by uploading your grocery shopping receipt. Yes, you can get money back for shopping. I know, crazy, right? So some of the apps that I've used in the past and I currently use is Ibotta, Checkout 51, and Receipt Hog. So I will leave the links for those down below. Another one that I use that is not so much just for food shopping, it's kind of like every type of shopping, so this is kind of a bonus one, is Rakuten. I love Rakuten, so I'll also leave a link down below for that one. If you shop for any type of store like Amazon, Nike, Macy's, any type of store, Rakuten, you can get cash back, and I'll leave the links down below for you guys. Okay, this next tip was a little bit hard for me and my husband at first because we normally always walk around with our credit cards or debit cards. We barely walk around with cash. So until we started budgeting in the past year or so, that's when we started walking around with cash in our cash envelopes. And the biggest thing is to budget out for the week. Well, we do every 2 weeks, we budget out how much we want to spend on food. And only, this is the key, only go to the grocery store with the cash. Leave your cards at home because you're going to be tempted to use the cards if you have your cards there and you're a little bit over budget when you get to the ring, when you get up to the counter and you're a little bit, you came up to 150, your budget for 150 and you came up to 165 and you're like, oh, well, I still got the card. Nope. Take things out of your cart, stick to your budget, think about what you really need. So only bring cash to the grocery store. That is my next tip. Bring cash only so that you don't go over your budget. Okay, so say that you don't want to go to the grocery store and you don't like using cash. Another good thing that you can do is just shop from home. Don't even go to the grocery store. Shop online. Find a grocery store that you can either order to pick up or they can even deliver your grocery to you. But the good thing is you are going online. You are seeing how much is going into your cart and then you can see how much is adding up. And then you don't go over your budget that way. So shopping online for your groceries is also an easier way to save money while grocery shopping. Okay, this next tip is pretty good if you're okay with going from store to store. Me personally, if I'm gonna save a good amount of coin, then I don't mind going from store to store. So there's two ways you can do this. The first way is if you get circulars from different grocery stores like Aldi, Shoppers, Walmart, Target, save it and look to see who has a better deal on produce, on cheese, milk, snacks, whatever you like to shop for. Compare and see who has the better stuff of what. Then write the name of the store on your paper, and then you know, okay, I'm gonna go to, in this store, I'm gonna get cheese, milk, grapes, I don't know, whatever is the cheapest in that store, you go to that store and get it. Now, if you don't get newspapers or you don't really care for the paper, then you can use an app. There's an app called the Flip app. You can just pull up all the circulars in your areas from different grocery stores and compare what the different deals are for that week, and then you can go from there. Another thing that I like that's good in circulars are coupons. So, clip those coupons as well. So that's my next tip. Okay, this one my husband and I love to do, and we go shopping together. You can do it with whoever you're going shopping with, or you can do it by yourself. So normally we'll pick up items, put them in our grocery cart, but before we put them in our grocery cart, we make sure to look at the price. And normally my husband's the one who has the calculator up, and he is keeping track of the prices of every item to make sure that we are staying within our budget. So that's my next tip for you. Keep track of your spending when you are grocery shopping. If you're in the store, actually I also do this for clothes shopping too, because I budget for everything. So whenever I'm in the store, no matter what store it is, I always have the calculator out and I am adding up as I go along, and I'm putting things in my cart. And if I feel like it's gonna make me go over budget and it's not a necessity, guess where it's gonna go? Right back on the shelf, or right back on the clothing rack, or wherever it came from, because the key is we're not gonna go over budget. We're saving our money so that we have less spending. Okay, this is my last and final tip. This one is to bulk shop, buy in bulk. When you go to stores like Sam's Club is the main one that we go to. We also have BJ's out here in Costco. But most of our food items that we like, we find in Sam's Club. Some of the things that we use most of, like toilet paper or certain frozen meals, frozen veggies, fruit, we buy in bulk because it's cheaper that way. Okay, I hope you like these tips. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. If you like some more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. If you have some suggestions for more videos, because I always like to hear what you guys are interested in learning about in your day-to-day lives. So leave that comment below. Don't forget to check in the description box for the links to everything that I mentioned in the video, to also get your free download for our shopping list. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I'm also always posting videos of me and Zoe, my family. I'm also always posting tips and tricks and hacks. So I hope you guys can check it out, and I'll see you in my next one.